I got into the floral industry based on loving flowers from the time I was probably very small. I love to pick them, I love to collect them, love to give them to my mom, love to grow them. So I just figured if I was going to work, I might as well do something I love. I went on and studied plant science, which then led me to floriculture, to study the essence of flowers, and on to possibly having my own flower shop. From there, it just kind of led to the flower shop. From the flower shop, it led to a flower shop with a nursery. I got bored with the flower shop and went out to the nursery where I was doing more of what I studied. And then I got bored with that. So then I went back into the flower shop, and then from there, I went out into the big world all by myself. Ended up doing an array of different homes, from rose gardens to maintaining fruit orchards, to harvesting the fruit, to installing new landscapes. I was not trained as a landscape architect, but I also, when building was good, back in the probably early 2000, I followed along with a group of contractors, and they hired me to specifically design the homes for each individual family that was buying the home at the time, tailored to what they wanted. So I designed a lot of homes that were drought tolerant, low tolerant, some that had vegetable gardens, and some that had young children. So I incorporated areas for them to play, specific plants for them to be around that wouldn't, they wouldn't get hurt or eat if they put the leaves in their mouths. Establishing this business of the Garden Girls, what I call myself. I started that a long time ago, and it's been an ongoing journey. The name came about 2003. Well, being successful in a world where it's dominated mainly by the male counterpart, I see myself as my own competition. I suppose the biggest challenge I've had is just to stay believing in myself. It's rare to find people that can actually believe enough of themselves, jump off a cliff, and know that they can do it. Because it's scary. There is no security. There is no security, but there is ultimate freedom. It's pretty nice to know that I have successfully along the way been just as influential as any of my male counterparts. They might be stronger, they might use power tools, but I don't need to do that. I had a child, a little girl, in 1992. I became a single mom by 95. I had a beautiful little toddler that I was raising. I had a comfortable job. I managed a very, very big nursery. I made good money. I had good benefits. I had zero freedom. But I only had one shot at this, and work was not number one. My daughter was number one. So we had a little talk one day, and I told her what I was going to do, told her we might not have a lot of money, but we were going to have a lot of freedom and a lot of time, and that I wouldn't miss a thing. I was there every step of the way, and I worked my job around my daughter. And I was very grateful because we jumped off a cliff. I had to believe enough in myself, scrimp, save, and I did it. We did it. Didn't miss 1 ounce of her growing up. It was scary, but she didn't know it. I knew it. And I've raised a fabulous young woman. And to find something you love where you can make a difference and understand working with nature and actually sustain yourself, make a living, and raise your child and put them through college, it's all led up to this. Every step has led up to this. From school to the flower shop to the nursery work I did to all of the little jobs I had, the extra jobs I had, they've all led to this.